Izzy and welcome back to another video on izzyycate. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you get a notification from me every time I post a new video. That's pretty much it for the basics. So in today's video, we are going to be doing the ultimate homeschool guide, tips and tricks for you if you do homeschool, online school, or you're thinking about doing either one of those things. This video is going to be for you. I'm going to be telling you everything that I've learned in my time of doing online school, give you guys my advice, and hopefully help you guys out. I hope this video is super helpful. I'm super excited for this video. Make sure you guys like and comment down below and subscribe if you have not already. I love to do a lot of homeschool videos. I also do dance videos, dance competition vlogs, everything like that. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I have some fun content coming soon. But with all that being said, let's jump into today's video. Okay, so basically for this video, I had to literally in my notebook write down everything that I'm going to be talking about because it's definitely a lot. So how I'm going to organize this video is I'm basically going to split it up into 5 different categories or 5 different pieces of advice that I have for you to make your life so much easier, whether you do online school or you are just homeschooled. So I'm gonna kind of break it up into those 5 different categories and then give you little pieces of advice within those 5 different categories, if that makes sense. Starting off with my first main piece of advice for you that is going to make your life so much easier, and that is stay organized. I feel like if you ask anyone who does online school or just regular homeschool, staying organized is going to help you get through it, because if you're not organized, you're probably not gonna do so well. This is probably my main piece of advice for you, and thankfully I'm a very organized person and I am almost kind of an organized freak, so it kind of works out in my favor when it comes to doing school by myself. So the first piece of advice within staying organized is have a set school space. In order for you to be successful being homeschooled, you need to have a set school space. If you're just doing your school from your bed and not getting out of bed all day, you're probably not going to be as successful. You need to have a set space, whether that's a desk or an office or just a desk in your room, whatever works best for you. You just need to have your space where you can do your school, be focused, and get all of your work done. For me, I have a really big desk in our kind of dance/workout room, and that's where I get all my school done. So keep an organized space. If your space and your desk is messy, your mind is going to be messy. So you need to make sure that obviously your desk is clean, organized, and you know where everything is. You're on top of your game and you can get your schoolwork done. Because if your area is a mess, then your brain is going to be a mess, which is going to lead you to not being able to get as much stuff done as you probably want to. Next piece of advice that is honestly probably one of the most important things that you will ever hear from someone giving you advice on being homeschooled is have a planner or a calendar. This is going to basically help you plan your whole life. For me, I have both. I have a planner and a calendar. So on my desk, I have a really big calendar that shows everything that's going on in my life. And then I also have a little mini calendar that shows everything that I need to do for school that week. So I'll put, okay, this day I'm doing math. This day I'm doing science. I go to dance at this time. That's on my little mini calendar. And the last piece of advice that I have under this category would be make a daily to-do list. If you're one of those people that has so much to get done, but it overwhelms you and it stresses you out because you're just like, I don't know where to start, I have so much to do, make a to-do list. I feel like that's gonna make your life so much easier because then you can just check things off when you're getting things done, and it's also more satisfying that way because you're being productive and you feel like you're actually getting stuff done. And also, depending on how your school platform works, I personally find it easiest to write down all of my assignments that I need to get done during a week on a little index card. So I'll put under each subject what assignments I need to do that week, and then I'll just check it off. And I find that that's easiest for me because then I know I am definitely getting the work done that I need to get done this week, and I'm not forgetting any assignments. So that basically concludes my staying organized category. Like I said, that is the most important. If you are not organized, you're probably going to struggle doing homeschool or online school because it's just a key component and you just have to know what you're doing and be organized. And yeah, let's move on to the next topic. Our next category is create a routine. Making a routine and a schedule is going to help you, because if you don't have a routine and you just kind of like wing it and just do it differently every single day, you want to create good habits and just have a routine, because then you're going to be more productive and successful. So my first tip or advice would be create a schedule that works for you. If you are not the person that gets up at 7 a.m., then don't get up at 7 a.m. because like I said, this is all for you. You can make your own schedule, you can make your own plan, and if you don't want to get up at 7 a.m., then you don't have to. But with that being said, if you are a person that is so productive in the mornings, then get up at 7 a.m. and get your work done, because then you're gonna feel so much better in the afternoon and have more free time. Personally, for me, I find that it's best to wake up around like 8:30-ish, because then it's not super early, but I'm still getting up at a good time to get stuff done. But yeah, just make a routine that works for you. If you work better in the afternoon, then do your schoolwork in the afternoon. If you have to get it done in the morning, then do it in the morning. It really just depends on how you want to do it and what you want your schedule to be, because overall it is all based on your own choices and decisions. So yeah, but definitely create a routine and follow that routine, because then you'll get into a better habit and be able to be more productive. Another piece of advice would be to at least wake up at a good time of the day. I feel like even if you don't necessarily work best in the morning, at least try to get up at a good time, because then you're not wasting half of your day and you don't feel like you're gonna be super stressed out because you woke up late and you don't have time to get all your stuff done. I say this being a person that will sleep until 10 if I can, but I do try to wake up at a good time because you will be more productive if you do. My next piece of advice is get dressed and ready for the day. I know a lot of people that will just stay in their PJs and stay in bed and do their schoolwork, but that's not gonna make you feel your best. You actually wanna get up, get dressed, do your makeup if you wanna do your makeup, do your hair, whatever it is for you, because it will make you feel better and you'll feel more ready to take on the day. At least that's how it is for me. If I just stay in my PJs and look like I just rolled out of bed, I'm probably not gonna feel my best or want to get things done. Another piece of advice, this piece of advice is probably going to vary depending on how your school situation works. For me, I can plan my week or day however I want as long as I get things done. So for me personally, I find it's easiest to do each subject a day. So when I plan my week, I'll pick, okay, Monday I'm gonna do math, get all my math work done for the week on Monday, so then I don't have to worry about it the rest of the week, and then I'll do it for each subject a day. So I find that that is helpful for me. Obviously, it's not going to be like that for everyone because everyone's situation is different, but for me, who does online school at my own pace, I find it's nice to just get all of my schoolwork done for one subject on one day, and then just take each day to do each subject. Okay, I just had to take a little break, but I'm back, so if the angle changed a little, that's why. Anyway, back what I was saying, we were talking about creating a routine. Basically, the gist of this, make a schedule that works for you. Don't not have a schedule. You will get more done if you have one, trust me. The third topic we're gonna be talking about is take breaks. This is so important for your brain. I know there's a lot of apps out there that you can like set timers, and if you struggle to focus, kind of like me, maybe download one of those apps, set a 30-minute timer to work on whatever it is you need to work on, and then once that 30 minutes is up, take a 30-minute break or a 15-minute break. I don't know, it depends on what works best for you, but you have to take breaks. If you just sit at your desk and work all day long, your brain is gonna be fried. Get out of the house. For me personally, with my schedule, I have to leave the house a few times a day just because of dance and like other commitments that I have. So like, it's not really a big issue for me because I just have to go places. But if you have a car or if you have a way to leave your house, literally go to Starbucks. Like that's what I do sometimes. Like if I'm working all day and my brain is just like so done, I'll just literally get in the car and drive to Starbucks. If that's also taking a walk, like it's so good to get out and get fresh air, go take a walk, go drive somewhere. or just go sit outside. Like, just get out of your house and get some fresh air. Also, another tip would be to find other things to do during the day other than school. Whether that's things around the house, or if you have like other commitments like sports and clubs and things with friends or whatever, just like find other things to do other than school, because if you're just doing school, you're gonna get like so burnt out so quickly. So like sometimes I'll make like a little to-do list of things I just need to get done around the house. I would say definitely find other things to do to keep you busy so you're not bored during the day. Also, if you're someone like me who really struggles to focus doing school, sometimes the best thing for you to do is walk away from something. If you're struggling with an assignment, you just can't figure it out and you've been working on it for like an hour, literally walk away. The next important topic is find socialization. This is so important when it comes to online or homeschool, and probably a big factor that you have to factor in when you decide to do homeschool or virtual school is socialization, because it is so important to still socialize and have friends and see people, because if you don't, then you're just gonna be sad and lonely and it's just not gonna be good. So you definitely need to find ways to see friends and to go do things that you're interested in. If that's like a hobby or a club or a sport or whatever it is for you, you have to be social. For me, it's pretty easy because I go to dance every day. So I see my dance friends every single day, and that's how I get my socialization and like obviously activity, because I'm dancing every day. But it's just important that you still find friends. Now to our last topic, which is stay focused. This topic is kind of also slash a miscellaneous topic, because I have just some like little random tips in here also with things to stay focused. So the first thing or first tip that I have is put your phone in another room if you have to, because phones are a huge distraction and I struggle with it too. I'm telling you this, but we all know that we get distracted on our phones sometimes. Another tip that I've heard helps a lot of people is playing study music. I necessarily don't do this very often. Every once in a while, if I'm like taking notes, I'll put some music on like quietly in the background, but I find it a little hard to like focus when I'm doing like a test or a quiz or assignment with music on. But some people find that study music really helps. So if you're one of those people, turn some music on or whatever it is that's gonna help you focus. Do not procrastinate. I am a procrastinator. I feel like most of the time I'm pretty productive and organized and get things done, but I do procrastinate along with like probably everyone else. But honestly, just get it done. Literally just do it. Stop putting it off, sit down and just get it done. And the sooner it's over, then you don't have to think about it. So I would just say, get your assignments done, get what you need to get done over with so you don't have to stress about it. If something's hard, walk away from it. Maybe go try to do something easier. I've heard some people say that like it's easier for them to get their easier assignments done first and then work on the hard stuff. So if you're just really struggling with something, walk away, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's also something I'm still learning, because I like to be very independent and do things myself, but you have to learn that you're going to have to ask for help, especially doing online or homeschool, because you're basically on your own for most of it. So like if you don't ask for help, you're probably gonna struggle, and we don't want that, because you want to do your best, obviously. And the last and final tip that I have, communicate with your teachers. This kind of goes with like the last thing I was just talking about, but depending on whatever platform you use, for me personally, I can communicate through my teachers through text on my phone. So if that's how you can communicate with them, do it. If it's through email or whatever it is, just like make sure you can communicate with someone if you need help, because like I said, you don't want to be completely on your own, because it would be impossible if you were completely on your own. So make sure to communicate if you need help. It's okay to need help. I'm learning that right now, because like I said, I like to be able to do things by myself, but ask for help if you need it. And that is basically all of the tips and tricks that I came up with for this homeschool guide video. I like filming these types of videos. Like, this is fun. I never sit down and just like film this for you guys. I usually do vlogs. So let me know if you want to see more sit down videos, more advice videos, or more vlogs. Obviously I'm going to do more vlogs. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this homeschool content. I think it's really fun, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are looking for this type of content. Subscribe if you're new, and let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!